Hello and welcome to Saturn Day Sabbath. I am Reiki Master Sharon, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about regulating our nervous system and also in relation to sacral chakra energy, which the sacral chakra, a lot of us will know that it has to do with creative energy, with passion, with emotions, with sexual energy, intimate energy, things of this nature. Your sacral is basically your womb of creation. It's kind of like that void where everything is birthed, right? And it's also ruled by Venus. And this energy, this divine feminine energy, which everyone is talking about nowadays, is so powerful because it's not just women, it's men too. We all have a balance of masculine and feminine energies within us. And I think what I really want to touch on today is the importance of not only being able to regulate your own nervous system, but also realizing as an adult that you no longer have to regulate the nervous system of someone else. So, a lot of times when we're growing up, we try to do our best to stay safe. And if we were grown up in an environment where we didn't want to make our parents mad, that we were afraid we were going to get yelled at, we were afraid we were going to be punished for something that we did, that we would often walk on eggshells or be very quiet or do our best not to set off our parents, because when you're growing up, basically that is who's raising you, it's who's keeping you safe. You don't want to be abandoned by your parent by setting them off and making them angry, and then you have to deal with the consequences of that, right? But sometimes these dynamics flood over into our adult life and our dynamics with friends and families and romantic partners and people that we're collaborating with, people that we are working with, and we still hold on to this idea that we have to walk on eggshells, we have to make sure that we're being pleasant, that we're being nice, that we're not being confrontational, so that we can stay safe, so that we can maintain control over a situation and not experience something unpleasant. But there's a flaw in that thinking as an adult, because now we have autonomy over our own body. We have the ability to maybe even get another job, or maybe get someone else to help us, or ask for more assistance and resources from other sources that are not just our parent, or not just our work, or not just our partner. You can find another partner, you can find another job, you can find another friend. One that isn't abusing you, one that isn't making you feel like you have to be a certain way for them to accept you and to love you. It's okay to be confrontational when someone is overstepping your boundaries, and you need to make it known that that is happening. Because I will tell you, when someone steps over your boundaries, you are going to feel an anger. Your body is going to feel a rage. And that is its way of telling you to protect yourself, to stand up for yourself, to love yourself in that moment. And it might not come off to other people that way. They might not understand why all of a sudden this nice, sweet person who was always saying yes is all of a sudden saying no, who is all of a sudden setting all of these boundaries, who's all of a sudden not engaging with the behaviors that are not healthy. for either of you. And a lot of times we will make ourselves small when we feel like we're doing really good and that, we're actually found something that really sets us on fire. We're really successful at it. We're really putting ourselves out there. We're really doing, making, creating, being so happy, so lit up. And that triggers people, and we feel it. We feel that people are judging us. We feel that people are feeling small. We feel that someone might be feeling that they're not doing enough because we're doing so much. And it's not our place to take that on. It's not our place to regulate their nervous systems for them. We have no control how people see us, perceive us, or judge us. Our power lies in being able to hold it, to hold what we're doing and what we're creating and not shrink. And that's one of the biggest things that I've learned this week from working with Melanie Ann Layer and Amy Elizabeth in the Yes Frequency. That was really the piece that I needed to hear, because I started really paying more attention to the energy in my sacral chakra, in that gut region. And I started to realize that there were a lot of outside noise, outside projections, and I was still acting like that inner child that was trying to make sure that everyone was calm, everyone was safe, everyone wasn't triggered. But I can't. I have no control over what a grown person does, feels, or acts like. And if what they're doing is disrespectful to me, I love myself enough now to say no. We are not doing that. And if you want to do that, you can go somewhere else with it. Because I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to take it. I protect my inner child now. I keep that little girl safe. I say no. No. And that's powerful, because that gives me an opportunity to be safe within my own body, to be safe within my own energy, to know that when I am alone, that I feel happy and safe with me. I have peace with me. And it's not my responsibility to regulate the nervous system of a grown person. That's their job. And you know what I get to do? I get to believe that they have what it takes to do that. I get to hold that space for them, to know that they have God energy within them too, and that they can have a heart-to-heart with their Creator and make that intimate relationship to where they can figure it out. If I can trust my 11-year-old daughter to regulate her own nervous system, I can definitely do it for a grown person. Doesn't mean I don't love you. Doesn't mean that I don't care about you. It just means I care about me. I love me. You're not going to disrespect me. We're going to come together and we're going to have some kind of relationship. We're going to have some kind of partnership. We're going to have some kind of mutual interaction. There's going to be respect, or else there isn't going to be a connection. And I can love you from afar. That's okay with me, because I love me. And I love you. So that's what I have for you guys today. But before we go, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit, because I am doing a 5-day challenge. It starts on the winter solstice, and this container and this program is going to be focused on clearing your mind from the noise. And this was a download that was given to me from Spirit, and they're like, this is what I need you to do. And I was like, okay, what does it need to be on? This is what it needs to be on. Okay, when do you need me to do it? They said, I need you to do it soon. I'm like, okay, how soon? They're like, as soon as possible. And I was like, okay, well, 2 weeks? Is 2 weeks okay? And they're like, okay, 2 weeks. And I was like, that's like the week of Christmas, right? I was like, all right, well, obviously, you want me to do it for a reason. And then I noticed, okay, yeah, that's winter solstice. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. And I started creating, and it just came to me. And I'm super excited to share this with you. If you want to join us, it is free for Oracle program members on my school community. So if you want to join school with me in my community, it's the lowest tier is $5 a month, or you can join it for the year for $33. If you're not feeling called to join my container and you just want to join us and do the challenge with us, it's a $5 entry free. So if that is something that calls to you, please leave a comment. I can reach out to you with the link or whatever you want to do. Let me know if you want to, just come in as a non-member, or if you want to come in as a member, and we can figure it out. And I hope to see you guys next week when I do this, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Okay, bye-bye.